Astros are 1 out away here in Game 7.
A ground ball for Altuve. And the Houston Astros are World Series champs.
For the first time ever, the Astros are baseball's best.
Houston Astros finished 2017 on top. Coming up tonight on MLB Network, it's the 2017 year in review at 9 Eastern. Scotty Braun, Ron Darling, and also Eric Burns will take you through all the best and brightest of 2017. We're going to flip the script a little bit. We're going to go back and look at 2017 and ask who's actually happy that 2017 is a wrap. Bill, I'm going to start with you.
And there's a couple different ways to look at that probably, right? But I'm looking at it as what was a disaster. I'm glad this thing's done. I got to go San Francisco, the Giants. At the beginning of the year, I was a little bit excited about it. I'm thinking about their starting staff. I thought that they were going to give, 4 guys were going to give 840 innings. Didn't work out. Bumgarner had a little bit of a accident, kind of a recreational four-wheeling somewhere. The rest of the starters didn't necessarily step up and do what they needed to do. The offensive players, I think, pretty much across the board performed under what everybody anticipated. So I think the San Francisco Giants happy that 2017's gone, and hopefully they can right the ship in 18.
I'm going to follow your lead on that in a team that a lot of people were talking about, not only the postseason, but a potential World Series berth, and that's the New York Mets. I mean, and it went in reverse in a hurry. They won just 70 games, and then the MASH unit was in full effect. So you got Cespedes, Conforto, Wright, Walker, all nicked up, and then that rotation. And Syndergaard, Harvey, Wheeler, Matz, all banged up. DeGrom had a great season.
That was just that play right there.
Yeah,
that just kind of summed it up. I wasn't laughing at your pick.
No, I got you.
I was checking out the video, and I went, okay, that sums it up right there.
No doubt. All right, John Heyman, who is clapping the 2017's over.
Man, that was brutal. My pick isn't the disaster that your picks were, San Francisco and the Mets, but St. Louis, for them to go 83 and 79, that's just not them. One of the best organizations in baseball. It's been a decade since they won as few as 83 games now. They've been out of the playoffs 2 years in a row. Not only fell behind the Cubs, also the Brewers. Started the season, I was there in spring training. I believe it was right around Valentine's Day. Alex Reyes needed Tommy John surgery, and really it didn't get that much better from there. And I do expect better things from the St. Louis Cardinals, who are almost always excellent.
Yeah, and we talked about earlier, I mean, that they've got a chance to turn it right back around.
I don't think there's any question. And how cool is that, though? And John said it well, one of the best organizations. 83 wins.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If that's
still
your
above
bad,
500,
if
right?
that's your bad year, you're a pretty good group.
All right, Mike McCurry, our researcher, what do you got here for 2017?
Hey, guys, I'm going with David Price. His year was mostly defined by off-the-field shenanigans. He blew up on the media. Then there was the whole feud with Dennis Eckersley. Can't argue with a Hall of Famer like that. For a $30 million pitcher, we need to see more from him. He only made 11 starts, too, because he had all those elbow issues. So I think he's really looking forward to 2018.
I like your pick there, Mike. And
McCurry like going off the board, though. We're all picking teams, and he just wanted to go individual on us.
And I think,
I know
Mike,
that too.
Mike, you're an excellent researcher. You said for $30 million. I think you shorted David Price $1 million. I think it's 31, right? I mean, it's 217 over 7. Is that?
Yeah, but
is that
I don't
accurate?
think anybody cares when it's between 30.
I care. I care. I'll take that chance.
Franchise, lighten up, man.
By the way, Kelly, who you got?
Glad it's over. I got creative with this, guys. The Houston Astros, because of one reason. The sooner you win it all, the sooner you can do it again.
I see. So a little reverse psychology there.
See where my head's at, guys? They're resting, they're recovering.
Explain that again.
Billy Rip.
What?
Enough from you.
All right.
All right, Kel, so who's getting set for 2018? Can't wait to get it fired up.
I said I was creative, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Astros again. Yeah, they're the team to beat. Nobody has improved their team that much to beat these guys. Nobody. And SI's writer, Ben Reiter, who predicted all of this to go down this year with them, 4 years ago? He's saying they're going to repeat.
Did he
Man
say,
knows his stuff.
Did he say that 5 years ago? That they were going to repeat?
Bye.
I went to Kelly. She's figured out.
How long has it been since somebody's repeated? Because the only thing I hear is it's been a long time.
Has it been the Yankees? Do you have to go back that far? Is that correct?
Makes some sense.
Yeah, 99, 2000.
And this crew, because once again, when I talked about the Yankees as far as that young core group
Yep.
and being able to get it done, I mean, these guys can play.
All right, Mike, who you like in 2018?
I'm sticking with the players theme, guys. So I was going to go with Byron Buxton, but Bill bullied me out of that one. I guess he's the only one who's allowed to have hot takes on this show. So I'm going with Mike Trout, the obvious. He served his first career DL stint in 2017, missed a quarter of the season, and because of that, he did not finish either first or second in the MVP vote for the first time in his career for a full season. Furthermore, he's got a ton of shiny new toys to play with. Ohtani, Justin Upton, Ian Kinsler, Zach Cozart. He's never won a postseason game, and I think that changes this year.
All right, well, furthermore, to use one of your words there, Mike, I was all excited about your pick, Buxton, because I said, oh, I like it. That, if you go back to the meeting, is what I said.
He did.
There's no bullying here.
All right, whatever you
zone. Let's go.
But I like Trout, though. I mean, Trout.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I see what he did there.
And I got to give the Angels credit for seeing if they can, put a championship-type team around them. We'll see how it plays out. John, and you cannot pick Arby's here in 2022.
No Arby's. Arby's is consistently good every year. Darvish is going to make amends for what happened at the end of the season. Obviously, the Houston Astros got him twice in the World Series. He was good in the playoffs before that. Extremely talented guy, and he's going to get off to a great start because he is going to get a very big deal. I know we've been waiting a long time, but it's going to be the new year when all the big guys sign, and Darvish will not be disappointed, whether it be Houston, Cubs, Minnesota, Yankees, whomever. He's going to have a big contract in January.
His accountant's not going to be disappointed either because of that big contract. Billy, who do you like in 2018?
Now, I might have to bully Mike here, but he better have this board built for me. I want the White Sox. I'm looking forward to the White Sox in 2018. I think they should be as well. The moves that they made, and I think this 2018 is going to give us or themselves a very good glimpse about this squad moving forward. They got all kinds of prospects, and some of the guys aren't on the prospect list anymore because they graduated. So when you're talking about Moncada, you're talking about Giolito, could be a very fun team to watch in 2018.
Half the fans in New York are going to love this, and then everyone else is going to hate this. But I can't wait to see Judge and Stanton. I mean, see in the same lineup, whether they go back-to-back or whether they put a left-handed bat in between them. But, I mean, those two behemoths, I mean, in the same lineup and trying to get to 60 bombs with 120 between the two of them, it's going to be must-see TV in the Bronx. We're definitely looking forward to that.
That's a good call right there.
Yeah, you like
See
that?
how we left you, the two New York teams?
Yeah.
Hosting the show, anchor in the chair.
Yeah, well, I see how that
Left you the
worked out
Twin
there.
Towers.